He's back here? I'm confused where I put this shit.
Yeah.
So off topic, but we get Anequia and Palatine motifs from dailies.
Where?
Don't they sell for like 20k a piece in Northern and Southern Elsewhere?
Oh, that's cool.
You could like totally grind those.
Okay, I'm getting dark in. Just give me like 2 seconds.
Thought that was dead. Okay. Oh, maybe it's in my backpack. So we starting the other thing you want to do? Now?
Yeah, we are. Is Dark in the stream yet?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, we'll get started now then. Okay. So what we're going to do here, Lax, is we're going to test you on mechanics. And just make sure everything's up to par with where we would like it.
Shit, I've
okay?
never seen this before.
Alrighty.
Alright, so for this, I'm gonna have you pick Ashe.
Wait.
And then... hold on, I'm trying to remember all my buttons for this. Spectating. What button is it to zoom in, guys? Do you remember? To first person?
It's up.
Well, it depends on your spectator settings, I think. For me, it's square.
To go to first person for me is the up, like, arrow.
Actually won't let me.
Guys.
Give us a minute here while we figure this out once again.
It won't let me
What's
do
up?
it.
Okay, so no one was actually watching the stream. It just said 2 because I was one of the people watching them. But we're not going to talk about that. I didn't realize if you were watching your own, it added one.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh my.
That's okay. It's funny. It's okay. It's funny.
Because I started again and it's like 2 watching. I was like, what again?
That's funny. Oh god.
How do I go into? Oh.
What button was it for you, Bobby?
First person?
Yes.
X. Or it was up on the D-pad. I don't remember which one. It might have been both.
At the same time. Yeah, don't touch that button.
What happened?
You click the change character button.
Ashe booty.
Yeah, right?
Jaden.
Uh-huh.
Remember how we were talking, I was telling you how like the boob plates in ESO on the armor is unrealistic?
Uh-huh.
So Sotha says, oh, did I not screenshot it? Anyways, he was like, they were sending the ESL motifs for reference for the stuff they were doing, and Sotha was like, no, I refuse to have boob plates here, they're painful, I will not have it in my game. The figure's like, yes, Sotha. It was funny.
Can we just start her? Is it
Yeah,
pretty
let's
important?
figure out how to work this. Okay, whatever. I can't remember. Okay. So go ahead and click flick. You're gonna have to ADS from. Yep. Leave that where it is. Click endless, and when I tell you to stop, you're gonna click your interact button, same button you used to go through SimTP. And you basically shoot the orbs. You have to scope in for them.
This is interesting.
Well, back.
We did have a colorblind tryout. You aren't colorblind, are you?
I actually am. I'm red green
Are
colorblind.
these hard for you to see?
A little bit.
Okay, we'll keep that.
What did we do for the last one? Didn't we change, like, the color?
No. You can't change the colors.
Oh.
We just told him to get over himself.
Oh,
Ugh. You'd have to edit the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Can't. Isn't there colorblind options in the settings?
Yeah, I don't know if they work so well for these colors, but
This doesn't go on for an hour, does it?
it goes on for another
9,926 seconds.
yeah, about 2 days.
That's why this trial's so long. I don't like this new method.
This for 4 hours.
Yeah, just this for 4 hours. Okay, alright, click interact. 7 out of 51. Or not 51, 50. Okay, let me do some math. Okay, that is a 7.1% accuracy.
My accuracy is much better than that.
I'm just going off the statistics.
I can't see them.
I know, there's not a whole lot we can do. Are they brown for you, or what color are they?
It's not really like, it's not really how it works. It's not like I see a different color. It's like it's
shades,
less
right?
visible. Yeah, kind of like blends in.
Alright. Okay. Go ahead and click back. And then for this one, we'll have you go Zarya. So you gotta change hero and then hold square. You gotta do it pretty quick. Alright, perfect. And go to, I believe it is threats. Yep. Okay, you're gonna have to look up here. So the heroes, they're kind of like wonky hitboxes, if you will, to select them. But click Pharah and Mercy. And then go ahead and start. And this one you won't be able to beat, but it's just a tracking test. Let's do Endless, just so we can see it for longer. Oh, you accidentally clicked interact. That'll stop it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna press down L3 a lot.
Alright, that will be good. You can click interact whenever. Perfect. Okay. Next one we're gonna have to do is go ahead and click back. And then change hero to Widowmaker. We typically have people do the flick one a bunch of times, but we won't have you do that a bunch of times. Go ahead and do flying heroes. And turn behind you, and then look at the adjustment here. Change that to 30 and maintain it. There should be an option to change the heroes to Widowmaker. So go ahead and do that. Yep. and then go ahead and just turn behind you and shoot as many things as you can. You can get closer to the edge if it helps you.
Did I go through the floor?
They just bounce.
Oh, I couldn't see you.
Oh my fucking god.
Thank you, Jackson.
Eliminate Winston.
Winston, yeah.
Is it-
Also, Chengdu Hunter. Sombra?
Are you guys seeing different things?
Yeah.
No, it just when he kills him, it says eliminated a different character.
Oh, does it?
Why did they say it's so laggy, man? They're going all over.
Well,
Yeah, it looks laggy on my screen too.
It did
Yeah,
lag
it
too.
was.
now yeah, the
I think it's better now.
Mhm.
That was weird for a second.
Who turned on their hacks?
Why not just do this with Soldier?
Because Zarya was more for tracking. This is.
No, I just been like, Visor make this so much easier.
Oh.
Too easy.
Alright. Turn behind you and then change the heroes to mixed. Alright, and then go ahead.
No one can hide from my sight.
2 releases.
Alright. How does Orisa jump that high?
It's her new buff, you didn't hear about it? She shoots halts,
Bro, I
she
wish.
flies to it.
She actually has like
a
turbo
crab
boosters in her
flowing.
legs.
C'est comme ça.
She's a Gundam now. Oh sweet, I can go as the view of the people he's shooting.
That definitely helps you, Soul.
oh yeah.
We will do 1 more minute of this stage.
That's cool. Oh, he killed my person.
Lucio. Come on, let's bring it together.
Gotta go fast.
Ooh.
Alright, that will work. Go ahead and click back. Let's change the hero to Soldier for this. And then we'll do threats. And then we're gonna do pharmacy, but this one you should be able to win.
Start or endless?
Yep, start's fine.
Ah, press F3.
It's okay. Just yeah, go ahead and click start again, and we'll get going.
You gotta aim a little bit above
You kind of,
start.
yeah, you gotta kind of shoot above it. There you go.
Oh my god, I'm gonna press L3 so many times, it's just something I do.
Tactical necessity. I've got you in my sights. I love charcoal in the morning.
Pretty crazy aim, eh?
I
Alright, do
never
one more
noticed
of
it said
this.
charcoal when he did that.
You haven't?
No, I didn't know he said that. That's weird.
Alright. Go ahead and back out of this one. Okay. I think that will be all. Normally we do a lot more of the spheres, but we won't since you're struggling to see them, which is not your fault, obviously. Give us a couple minutes and we will talk.
No, I'm not being invaded. I could just... Okay, if I... Well, Dark needs to hear it. I'm just... Oh, I hate hearing myself on video. It's awful.
Oh,
Guys,
okay.
I had to damn near unplug my mic because I started laughing when he ulted.
Oh, this.
The soldier ult! Both of them, actually. The Zarya one was bad too, but that one wasn't as... I was like... And then he said, great aim. And I was like, okay. Yes, I noticed that too. It's a Wrecking Ball main. I can feel it coming through. Dark, just type through in the chat if you have questions.
We're just friends. Oh shit! I messed up. Us people.
Dark said his tracking on the Mercy as Zarya was Resident Sleeper. Why was he only shooting the Mercy? He just only went for Mercy. I wanted him to shoot at the Pharah. It's so easy to know her flight path. Which is good. He knows the flight path, but shoot the Pharah.
Just next time they're gonna be boarding, I'll watch one ladder, you watch the other. We can't let that happen again. I just thought
Interesting.
I saw one person, and I'm like, alright.
His Widow on Widows,
And then like I just got sorted from the back, and I'm like,
not when he got to mixed.
and like that's my fault because I should have went to
Good. He was following the one Widow. He kept his scope in one spot because one Widow kept falling into his shots.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I do that too when I warm up on that, so that's
yeah,
what
that's
I thought
what he was doing.
That's
good
why I
to-
had him changed it to mixed heroes, because the Widow
Yeah, I
pattern
figured
when they're
that's why.
falling is really easy. And I was like, there's no way this Hammond main is clicking heads, like, because he's good at aiming. He struggled a lot more on the mixed. I think he only hit body shots, almost, on those fat Orisas. But,
He
is
could
Dark
not
saying
hit that
anything?
Lucio.
No. Is Dark saying anything?
No, no,
You can
no,
shoot
no.
a Lucio.
Dark, put something. Get us some questions or something.
Okay, it was kind of my
okay,
fault because I
overall-
had the screen. I had a screen up, and I didn't realize you couldn't hear if you had that screen up, so he couldn't hear us for a little bit.
Okay.
But I told
well,
he knows
okay.
what we were talking about.
Alright.
I think.
Nyx, what did you think?
Me? Like what? It's interesting. It's something. Like he does have a little bit of an attitude. It's funny to watch it, but the tracking on
But
Zarya
that
was.
become an issue. Yeah, it's funny, but
Yeah, right. But like, you're only going for Mercy on a name thing. It's interesting. It's an interesting choice, right? Because it makes sense on a game like to go for the Mercy and a farm Mercy, but
But not in
that
an
was
on the
not the
aim trainer,
point.
why
Yeah.
not focus the easier target?
Well, I think Mercy is the easier target.
I don't know.
'Cause she just flies
The
in a
Pharah's
straight
just
line.
Flying straight. The
She's
Pharah
going
was
up and down.
But at
No,
some
the
point,
Mercy
he
was
could have
dicks.
gotten both too. At some point, but he did not.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god,
And
he ulted.
He goes on a very straight line from what he seems like.
Yeah.
He was like standing still, a soldier. Like he wasn't moving that much, to be honest.
Yeah. He
Dark
just goes
said-
for one point and goes in.
Dark said his Zarya tracking was okay at the beginning, but dying down at the end, and then his soldier tracking was bad.
Do we agree or disagree with that?
Agree.
I agree. His Helix rockets were good though. What was that about?
Yeah, those were good.
Yeah, they were nice.
But yeah, his
what do
tracking
you
on
think,
Soldier was
Marcel?
much worse on Zarya. Or on Soldier, sorry.
Yeah. What do you think, Sol?
I think he's just not used to those hit scan type heroes. I don't think he's very good.
But
at
Ball
them,
is hit
obviously.
scan. You can finish off a Pharah.
No, I know. I'm saying that like on the heroes like Soldier,
DPS.
Ash, things like that, he's not as used to playing those. I'm
We
sure
should
his
have had him
track
play ball.
could. I don't know, but I also think that Ball is more forgiving than them, because even I think my aim's good on Ball,
Well,
but
he
then
also has 80 rounds.
yeah.
Dark said his reaction time is slow.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When
I
did you guys
noticed
notice
that too.
that? Again, I couldn't see.
The ball things, the red color blind thing.
Yeah, I
you can't
don't
see
know.
him,
Like,
right?
I guess
Why
it
did
was
he give you
harder to see,
attitude for
but
that?
he was.
I was like, Jesus,
Yeah.
calm down.
I know. He's like, yeah, I'm colorblind. I was like, okay, congrats, colorblind. I'm Jaden.
Yeah, and you're
Shouldn't
like, so
okay,
like,
but if you switch the settings, shouldn't it switch the red to a different color that he can see?
Yeah, I
does
didn't
that
want to say
outside
that
of
because
this
I didn't
mode.
want him to be an
I don't think it
asshole.
does it
No,
in this mode.
it does that for everything. It does that for your
So?
UI. It does that for ammo rounds. It does that for everything. Yeah.
I didn't know if it did it in Workshop though. Is my question.
I'm
yeah,
pretty
it
sure
changes
would.
your game. It's not like the.
It's always
Yeah.
like the character outlines, because the character outlines are in every.
And that's all the red dot is a character outline.
So wait, hold on. So he can't see red, and he's playing a game where the enemies are fucking red.
Well, he can change the colors of them.
can change
That's
it, yeah,
kind of
there's-
why I think he was just
Color
kind of being a little bitchy for no reason.
Also, I didn't
That
like that he said.
annoyed me.
I didn't like when he was like, "I can actually aim. This is just bad." I was like,
yeah.
sorry.
No, you were like, so like, you're like, so what is like? Or he's like, it doesn't work that way. I'm like,
It
that's
does
what
work
you're
that way.
asking.
Well,
okay,
how
it's-
colorblind
Giz
works.
told me it's a brown because Giz was colorblind and he says he sees brown.
It's
So
different.
it does work that way, Chief, but not for you.
No, not all
Yeah.
the time. A lot of
Yeah,
times,
not-
if you
I
do,
was just
there's a-
asking, and
there's
that's why I
people
didn't
that
say
are
you're
colorblind.
seeing brown.
Okay, guys, time out. First of all, it's a disability. If he does have it, it's a disability. So for you guys to make fun of him for it, that's wrong.
Oh, here we go.
What?
We're not making fun
Dude,
of him.
you
We're
are.
making fun of
no,
his
you're being
pissy
disrespectful
attitude.
towards him. That I would have had a pissy attitude too if you
If
guys
I
would have made.
asked him what
if
color
I-
he was seeing,
Hey, yes, because many people that
Oh my
cannot
God.
see different shades. There's many people that are legit colorblind. They'll see gray, black, and darker black. They will not see colors. And if you to ask them what is red, they've never seen red
I
in their
didn't
life.
ask
So how do they know
what
it's
is
red?
I asked if it's a brown
Right,
because
but
that's
the
what
dot
my
was red.
experience with a colorblind tryout
The dot was red. So for him to see that, and not know what red looks like,
Yeah, but
ask
he
him.
could
That's
have
my
like
point.
cooperated. He was just kind of bitchy about it. Like, it's not brown. I was like, okay, that's
no,
why we're
because
asking.
it's not. He doesn't. That's what I'm saying. He may see different shades.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
I get
it's
I
okay
get
to
what you're
be
saying, but he
different.
didn't
That's
have to be
not
like
fine.
rude.
We
about
aren't
it.
making fun of him. We're just saying.
No, nobody was making fun of
To
him.
me,
We were
it
just
sounded
asking
like you guys were
questions.
being disrespectful about something that you might have been sensitive to. Because
No,
if
he
I
was just
had a
being an
disability,
asshole the whole time.
No, yeah, he was kind of just being a dickhead about it. Like, we just asked him one question and then said nothing else.
because he was probably struggling and trying his best, and then you guys were, he's like, well, I'm colorblind, so this is kind of not fair. Like,
Well, Giz hit a 55% accuracy and he's colorblind, so it's
but
the same
there's different
thing.
levels of colorblind.
Yeah, so you're right. But he didn't specify that.
So unless you
So-
want to legit give him a colorblind test, which you can absolutely do, I mean, there's
Yeah,
no
but
way to
it's,
prove it.
we're just saying it was nice. It's nice to know. It doesn't matter if he doesn't have it. He can lie to us. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Just
It
we were
doesn't.
just asking what kind he had. I don't know kind. I don't know what you want to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what type of
of
colorblindness
colorblind
he
he
had,
has.
and he
And
chose,
he said
instead of
red.
responding
He
to
said
be-
red green at one point. Did anyone hear that? He said he was
Right.
red
Did
green
he? I
I said
colorblind.
I agree.
He said
Okay,
red green.
I thought Soul said that or something. Okay.
No, he
I
said
said
he was
that
red
too.
green colorblind. So it must be something different than what Giz has, because obviously.
Giz is red green as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say
think Giz
Giz is red green.
Yeah, Giz is red green. So he might have
But
actually
there's
been
different
seeing
ones.
brown.
It's still-
yeah,
it
there's
still could be
different
different.
types, but Giz is also red green. So I don't know. So yeah, I don't
think the
think my
character
question was
models were good, too.
disrespectful to
Just,
him.
I'd say just
No,
maybe
no.
apologize.
No, I never said that you
I'm not
were
apologizing
disrespectful for saying that. I'm saying that he was feeling ousted because he wasn't able to hit the thing because he probably couldn't see him right away, and he was checking for shade difference. That's what you generally see. If you can't see colors and it's on a gray surface, you see one that
Well,
looks a
yeah.
little bit darker or whatever than the other. So he's probably looking for it, seeing it, and then shooting it. Not saying that makes his aim perfect. I'm saying maybe he had a little bit of a, issue finding it at first. It's just how it is. That's why I gave him the benefit of the doubt for it. Because I heard he was getting snippy. But he's probably being snippy because he was frustrated that he felt it was an unfair test and didn't want to say that.
But we said it wasn't that big of a deal, though.
Right.
Yeah, we
it
literally
wasn't
told
gonna-
him.
Yeah,
we're
no,
gonna
he
get-
shot like 3 times. We're like, huh, buddy, you're not doing so good. Are you colorblind? He's like, yeah. They're like, okay, well, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I
That's why we're not doing
literally
it
said,
more.
don't worry, we won't do any more of those. Normally that aim portion
Yeah.
is like
We'd still be
almost an
doing
hour
those.
long. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we do a ton of the dots, but we chose not to for him, and he still was pretty bitchy with us.
So
It's just
I
something
think
to
more
point
than
out.
like the aim, the tracking is what's going to be the most important for him because
Yeah.
he's going to be playing Zarya, probably Winston and Ball if we do that. So I think if we have him do some like live interactions with like you, I don't know what else you had planned for the tryout, but I think that like to try and track you on Zarya on Tracer or something like that, I think that'd be pretty valuable. And it doesn't matter what color you are, he should be able to figure it out.
Hopefully.
He seemed
I
a
mean-
little slow too when they respawn. I think like he took a little while to react to.
Ask him his
like,
headset.
Go back.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
On
that's
the
Like to
far
find them when they
mercy?
respawn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, where?
I noticed that too, Nix. Like,
Yeah, awareness.
just like seeing like, because you can hear them when they spawn. Because Farah jump jets right away, right?
Well,
She usually.
I
did,
wasn't
right?
watching first person, but one thing I would notice when I was looking even third is like he was looking over his head to shoot them when they went to the wall, and then went back to the other wall. So that probably took him a while to adjust. I don't know
Yeah, but
why
you
he
should
was
be
like
going
that
to the
too.
side.
He should have just moved. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Way
know why
harder
he was
to
like.
shoot up and down.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like, why you stare? I was actually impressed. I'm like, you're shooting straight up. Like, you're not like Widow or Jaden with like 360 no scope. Like, I don't know what you're doing, shooting at this angle. But, I think we need to see more like Zarya though, because that's the type of tracking I think that's important, and we can obviously see where the beam's going.
Okay. We're gonna do our Sigma test with him. That one will test reaction time and his headset. That one
Okay.
we'll do for a little bit longer since we didn't do our aim trainer. And it is about mostly audio cues, so he can't complain about
Just ask him what his headset before this.
Yeah, I will. We're going to move on to the next test. This one is more of an auditory cue reaction time test. Knowing abilities and stuff like that. It's pretty simple. What headset do you use?
What is this?
I gave.
I don't know. I don't really see a name on it. It's pretty high quality though, I think.
Okay. But it is a full headset. It's not earbuds or anything like that.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Controls.
All right. Soul, are you joining back? Or...
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out that spectator bullshit. See how I can spectate.
Okay, I invited you. Okay.
Yeah, Jane, to look in first person, you're just gonna have to go to your settings and switch
not
it to
looking
like X. Just do toggle. It's like toggle 1P, 3P, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for this one, you're gonna be playing Sigma, and you need to go to the control point. Okay, and we'll tell you what to do from there.
Alrighty.
Jaden, you might not have to change it to go in first person. Because I
This
don't
one-
think I've changed mine.
It should be. Well,
Click left on the D-pad, then up on the D-pad. That might work.
Okay, let me connect to him first.
Because I don't think I've changed anything on mine.
Okay, so when you go in here, press your ultimate button once. Press it one more time. Okay, no. Okay, so change it. Click it 2 more times. And then 1 more time. And then 1 more time.
No.
Okay, and this is where we need it to be. Okay. When you're ready, you're going to click your interact button. Try your hardest not to click it this time, because it'll stop in the middle. So, I have an echo with someone.
Here, let me. Can I change the controls for that?
Yes, go ahead.
The guy's name is Clap You. I clap you, sir.
I got 3 chain shots.
Okay, this one will be a little bit longer than the aim trainer one,
Yo.
because there's a
Yo!
lot to look at here. But overall, basically what you'll be doing is you'll be playing Sigma, and you'll be canceling Mail, Reinhardt Shatter, Pharah ult, Doomfist Punch, and Moira ult. Okay?
Okay.
Not all at the same time. They'll come from different areas, and you need to do them before you get stunned. If you get stunned, you'll get reset into the center here, and then it'll go again. Okay? Alright, click your interact button whenever you're ready.
There is no obligation. There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you.
If you can plunder bomb them, if you're in cannon
Oh,
range,
now it's working.
I think you
It got
accidentally clicked the
canceled.
interact button. Yeah. There you go.
There is no obligation.
Why are you killing me so fast? What the
There
fuck?
is no obligation.
Yeah, it's all about
for the
reaction time.
universe to make sense to
Go. What?
you. There is no obligation. There is no obligation.
What the fuck, man? She's behind me. What am I?
There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you. There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you.
Okay, when I spawn in, board. Alright.
There is no obligation for the universe.
Oh, so you have to cancel the punch out.
No obligation for
With-
the universe
yeah,
to make sense
Rock.
to you.
This is crazy.
There is no obligation for the universe.
How I can't spin around and possibly that fast.
Typically
It's
better to
really-
stay in the center, that way you can
They could come from anywhere.
react to anything quicker. Yeah, they could come
Like
from
any
other
wall.
direction
There
randomly.
is no obligation
I'm gonna stand
for
in
the
the corner.
universe to make sense to
That's.
you. There is no obligation for the
Can't go
universe to
I don't
make
think it
sense
lets you.
to you.
See, like, I could not have done that
There is
fast.
no obligation for the universe to make sense to you.
Wait, can you eat too, or does it have to be rock?
There is no obligation.
It's shield.
For Pharah?
Yeah.
There is no obligation.
You can
for the
eat too.
universe to make
Like
sense
it.
to you. Activating the barrier. There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you. There is no obligation. There is no obligation for the universe. There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you. There is no obligation for the
You keep saying the
Way to
same
turn off
voice.
the yeah.
That's why I stopped
There is
spectating in
no
first person.
obligation for the universe.
Oh, did you turn it off?
Person washing. Yeah, you don't hear it.
Oh, really?
I still hear it.
To make sense
I'm like on the roof watching from
for
above.
the universe.
Oh, how do you do that?
Just get out of like the spectator, and then fly the free flying camera.
To assume I can do
I
that.
do down on the D-pad.
This is not possible. You guys are
Oh, I
putting
got
me
it.
through.
No,
right
this
now.
is completely possible. We actually had a guy get on a 34 block streak.
Yeah.
See? Very possible.
I didn't know Sigma said that.
Still head at the same time. Alright, turn
Yeah, he does. He has a voice line, I think, if you cancel second.
Oh, really?
It's like
Here, what we could do is we can put it to an easier mode. So click your ultimate button 4 times. Actually, click
I think you have
interact
to-
and then your ultimate
yeah.
button 4 times.
Oh, this is Blitz mode?
No, this isn't. It's always blitz mode.
Oh,
If it's
okay.
not blitz mode, it only comes when you click interact.
Oh,
Click
okay.
your ultimate button 4 times. Or 3 times. And then one more. Maybe it was 4. There we go. Alright, now it's on the easiest mode. This might be a little easier. Or is this the one with the circle? I don't know.
Isn't
Go
this the
ahead
one
and
we
start.
were
0 out of
talking
4?
There we go.
It's
Yeah,
not
this
the
is
one with the
it.
circles.
Want to see Dark do this later? Without a
You did, you
cheat.
did really good. Did you forget?
Dark?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark
Yeah, he's
does.
done it multiple
Yeah, we've had.
times.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
Dark
it.
practices this.
Dark does this like for breakfast.
Alright, calm down. Good job. For the male, it's typically better to stay in the center because she always throws it to the center.
I feel like that's always the hardest one.
Nice. Who's
Not
that?
sure who that is.
The best at
I
turning
gotta
that
go eat
Is this one of your friends? Or...
I'm not in the group.
Did you hit that?
Wait, someone's joined the game?
No, just joined our group. It was weird. I removed him.
What was the name?
On my A game, Adam.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, that was one of my friends.
Oh, yep, no problem.
Erased.
great. And filthy Aether. Aether is a great.
Erased.
We got fired.
Can't turn around that quick.
So once you know what
But it's usually better to try that and stay in the middle so you can... doesn't require so much on sensitivities.
Erased.
AJ is sitting in a lobby by himself. I don't know, we've been spamming him.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah. So. Alright, Will's not turning anymore. Or barely turning.